Good evening. The much-maligned 457 visa program is being axed. The government says to give Australian jobs to Australians first ahead of foreigners.
The existing scheme is being replaced with stricter controls on foreign workers coming here. Our Nation's Pauline Hanson is claiming credit.
A foreign worker crackdown revealed with some FaceTime on Facebook.
I want you to be the first to know about a major announcement we're making today.
Then the details blooming in a more traditional news conference.
We're bringing the 457 visa class to an end. It's lost its credibility.
It'll be replaced with two new categories, a 2-year skilled migrant visa and a 4-year, with tougher rules, including that all jobs must be advertised to Australians first.
This is about putting Australians first for Australian jobs.
The visas will target genuine skill shortages with 200 fewer occupations covered, stricter oversight to minimise rorting and no opportunity for those on 2-year visas to apply for residency. Business had argued to keep 457s but welcomed today's changes. The 95,000 people currently on the visas won't be affected. Pauline Hanson says the government's pinched her idea. The government will deny their tough talk on immigration is because of one nation, but we all know the truth.
This is a decision of my government.
Labor's also been campaigning hard to overhaul the system.
Only Labor can be trusted to actually fix up the rorts in the 457 visas and the other visas.
Hypocrisy, says Malcolm Turnbull, calling Labor the Olympic champions of issuing 457s.
Bill Shorten, the gold medal winner among them all.
The debate over foreign workers is boiling over in regional and rural towns where unemployment is on the rise. And just as Donald Trump tapped into that discontent in America, Malcolm Turnbull trumpets a new slogan.
Australian jobs, Australian values.
Hoping to harness Australian votes.
And Mark Riley has more on whether replacing the 457 visas will actually make much difference.
Well, Bill, 457s have really been rebadged rather than abolished, but in politics, what you can convince people you are doing is just as important as what you're really doing. And this is one of those issues that really fires voters up, the thought that foreigners are taking jobs while Australians are languishing on unemployment queues. The broader objective for Malcolm Turnbull is to convince voters that he's really in touch with the issues that concern them and doing something about them. Is it a game changer? Well, it's a good first step in a long game to reconnect with voters, but the budget next month will be the big play.
Mark Riley reporting there, and Ben Murphy, how big will the impact be here in Queensland?
Well, Sharon, only around 12% of Australia's 457 visas are issued here in Queensland. That's only around 5,300 workers on recent annual statistics, which means that Queensland is fairly insulated compared to some of the other states. The healthcare sector will be most affected, though many of those workers will simply roll over into the new visa classes anyway. The Premier's office issued a statement late this afternoon. In it, they say they want to work with the Turnbull Government to create more Queensland jobs, not simply rename visa schemes.